Props is an object in React that contains properties about the component. With props, we can display dynamic data within a component. To begin, let's take a look at the props object. So props are always going to be sent into these component functions. I'm going to use props. And then let's go ahead and above the return, console log props. So I'll give that a save, I'll hit refresh, and I'll open up my console. And we should see that props is this object. And there's a few values on it, but there's really nothing in this object yet. So let's go ahead and add on to this. So now instead of using welcome to React, I'm going to say props.library. And for good measure, let's go ahead and add a paragraph here. Let's make that go forward as well. And the paragraph should have props.message here. Okay. So now I can pass properties to the hello component here in the render function. So wherever I'm rendering this hello, I can pass in some property values. So the first thing I'll do is I'll add equals React. And the second thing I'll add is our message, and I'll just say enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and hit refresh again. Welcome to React, enjoy. All of this is being passed via that props object, and we're still logging it. So let's take a look. We have library and message on that object. So you can create as many properties as you'd like to, and this is going to allow you to display all sorts of dynamic data. Another thing that's really common to see is that sometimes these props are destructured in the function for brevity. So I'm going to add the curly braces. I'll say library and message, and I'll get rid of our console log. And let's go ahead and display library and message. So that's a personal preference. You don't have to take that step, certainly, but this is going to display whatever the value of library is and whatever the value of message is. So to recap, the props object provides data to a component to be displayed. Really, you can just think of a React component as a function that takes in some data as an argument and returns React elements or a user interface.